So hello guys, how are you? Today we will solve some problem in pointer. Okay. So if you not see this video, you can check it out. Okay. I created this video in the basic of pointer and how pointer works in memory level. Okay, so you can check it out. And this is the second video of this playlist. You can check it out. Okay. So we will do these three questions. Okay, swap two number using pointer and the length, find the length of string and the sum of element in array using pointers. So I will use this code editor. The name of the code editor is devc++. You can search in browser that devc++ pc and you're able to download it. Okay, so here I write a header file. Then I write a main function, that is special function, and here I write return 0. Okay, so first question is swap two number using pointer. So first of all we declare a variable that is num1 and second one is num2. Then we user input two numbers. So here I add a printf statement, that is enter two number. Okay, here we add a scanf and 2% d because we input two number. Here we add a ampersand for addressing the point of num1 and same for num2. Done. Now we add a function. Now we add a function. Here we declare a function that is swap. Okay, int swap. Sorry if I do it void, it not a fact. Okay, so here I declare two pointer, that is int asterisk a and another one is asterisk b. Then we declare a variable that name is swap and we get a two pointer, that is a and b. Then now here we call the function that is swap and we pass the address of num1 and num2, and here we receive the address in pointer. So here we write that address of num1 and here we write address of num2. If you show the addresses, you can write over here d %d ampersand num1 num2. Then we can see two numbers. Okay, this is the address of num1 and num2. You can see those two address. We find after that we add the description of pointer in the end of our main function. We write here void and swap. In here we write a and here we write b. Okay, here we write int. Fine. Now we add a third variable because we want to swap two numbers. So for visualizing this, see this is a variable a and this is another variable b, and I create this variable that is temporary. Okay, so first of all, why do temporary block is empty? So I then the temp of the value of temp and the value of a are same, so I can say this is kind of a variable. Okay, so now in the b variable I put the value, I copy the value and paste it in the b, and when I paste it in the b, the this 10 will overwrite it. Okay, the 10 will overwrite it over here. Okay, 10 will overwrite it and here paste the new value, that is 20. Then then if I copy this, I mean the value of temp, this is a value of a, initially I copy it into temp, then we paste it into b. Okay, then again the 20 is overwritten because I here I assign a new value. So initially it have 10 and 20, it can swap. So we understand the logically, but we now we write here in the code, in our code. Okay, so in here we add a temp variable, and in the temp variable we store the pointer a. Pointer a mean the pointer is point and address. The here the a pointer is point the num1 address. I whether I input any number, it can point the value of num n. Okay, so in the num m value store in temp. Okay, then what we'll do, we assign the value of b in a. Okay, so here b is pointer b mean here the num2 variables data. Here the num2 variables data is assigned in asterisk a mean pointer a. I here the pointer a mean num1 value. Okay, so in the last we initialize, we assign the temp. First I declare the first I store the value of a in the temp, and in the end of the program I here I store the value of a in b. Okay, now because of this is a void function, any of return we don't need. Here we write printf, and here we write after swapping the numbers are percent d space percent d slash n. Okay, and here we write num1 and num2. Okay, I copy it and we want to show this before swapping over here. Here we override this before swapping the number is those are, so I run it and here I enter a number that is 19 and then I enter 88. Okay, here we see the before number are 1988 and then the swap to number is 8819. Okay, so finally done this code. I will provide you. Okay, so comment it out. And our next question is find the length of a string using pointer. Okay, find the length of a string. First of all, first of all, we declare a string that is character char, and here we add my string string. My string is equal to, sorry, here we write hello 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 world. Okay, this is my string. Okay, so here we create a function. Okay, we add a we declare a variable that is length. Then now we create a function. First of all, declare the function that is string length, string length, and the type of the function is integer. And here we add const char and hashtag str. Okay, first of all, we call the pointer that is string length, and here we pass the value of my string. Okay, okay, so here I call the function that is this. Okay, so here we write description the description of the function. Okay, then we add a variable that is length, that is equal to 0. I initial a variable that is length and that is equal to 0. Then we add a while loop. Sorry, while in the while loop we add this that is str, and when it not is equal to this this I explain this. Okay, what is this? The backslash 0, I explain it. And here we write length, that is this, that I initial with 0. I say that you can do this plus plus. Okay, so it can increase with the loop one by one. Okay, and what is this? Okay, so for example, this is our string character. Okay, so in this box, in the individual box can store one element. Okay, so here have 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 4 box. Okay, okay, in this string I stored good. Okay, first is G and double O and D. I i here I create a blank variable, I mean blank string box. Here we add backslash 0, backslash 0. Why? Because compiler don't know that where the R string is end. It is kind of termination condition. When the our compiler get this backslash 0, compiler understand that our string is end. I mean our string is end. Okay, so I same concept I write here. When our string is end, our loop will also end. So this is the concept of backslash 0. In every string, backslash 0 is for termination. Terminate, I mean, I forget the term. Okay, so I search it. Exact term I forget it. That is null termination string. Here I search here. Here you can see HELLO, and here we see backslash 0. This is means the null terminator. Okay, okay. So also here we write str plus plus. Okay. So when it is get backslash 0, the loop will be end. As long as the string is running, I mean here first the H is come, then E, then LLO. After this exclamation mark, the this will come. Okay, this is backslash 0. Then the loop will end. Okay, so we need the length because here we initialize with 0 and here the one by one store and increase the value of length. Okay, now here we return the value of length, that is done. So I want to receive the value of length. Here we add an integer and declare a variable that is length, and here we assign the value of length and then we print the value, that is slash d percent d, and here we write the length. Okay, so here we go. You can see if I run it, you can see the 12 is this 12. So check it out. 1 2 3 4 5 including pace. Okay, 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, so I change it. Okay, I write here what I write here. So it is 9. Okay, so we can count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So great, we will successfully done this code. I'll provide you. Okay, all the codes are provide you. Sorry, the final question is sum of element is an array. So here I write the boilerplate. First of all, I create a array that is integer type, and in this array I store a value that is, for example, 1 2 3 4 5. Done. In this array I store a value that is 3. I want to sum those elements. Okay, using pointer. So let's go. First of all, we create a function. Okay, and the function, the type of int, and the name of the function is sum. Okay, done. I give this array sum. Okay, because we use the sum function. Okay, letter ARR. Okay, so here we want the, okay, I write it later. Here we write what we need the size of this number because I will run a loop. Okay, so what we'll need in the loop for running those element, I want the size of the array. How I get the size of this array? This is a integer type value. Okay, and every occupy 4 bit. Here here I have a 5 elements, so 4 into 5 is 20. So the array size is 20. I mean the size of array. If I write here int, if I write here size of, and then I write here my, sorry, arr, ar, sorry, here we write my array ARAY, and I change this name. Okay, my array ARRAY. So okay, so see, if I print it, if I print it over here, if I print it, you can see the 20. I say the here there is a 5 element and every element occupy 4 bit, so here is a 20 bit. Okay, now now divided by size of, I need the first element of my array, my array, the first element, that is 0th point. Okay, done. Here we add. Okay, so the value of this line, this line is, we get the size of the array, that is 20 by 5, that is, sorry, 20 by 4, that is 5. So in the size it store the length of the array. And now what we will need, we need the my array, I mean this array. We want to pause the array in this function, so we need two things. Okay, so here we write int, and here we int, sorry, int, here we add a pointer, that is arr, okay, and here we write a int, that is size. So then we write the description of the pointer. Okay, so here you can see I create a pointer, that is arr. In the arr I will pass, here we call the array, sorry, here we pass two array, that is my array, and one is size. Done. I pass two argument in this function, and the my array, that is an array, it it can store in a pointer. Okay, so a previous video I discussed about it. Okay, in previous video I discussed about it, you can check it and you can click in the I button. So here we write, here we get a element, that is sum, and initialize with 0, and here we run a for loop. In the for loop we need a I, and initialize 0, and I till continue the size of the array, that is copy here, I mean Here I pass the size of this array, and here it receive the array size, and here I can write here. So here I write I plus plus, sorry, here we write I plus plus, and then we write sum is equal to sum plus ARR. Say this, and here we write ARR plus plus. See this, sum is 0, so 0 plus pointer array. So first element is assigned here, that is 1. Then I do a plus plus, then increase the address number into 4 byte, then as here assign the array, that is second number 2, then again increase the memory address, that is 4 byte, and so long. After 5, the size is after 5 the size is also 5. Okay, so and we return a value, that is sum, because turn return the value of sum, because we need the all sum of the all element. Okay, so here we want to receive the sum, here we equals to, and here we write the sum of our array is, and here we write a %d, and here we write the sum. The sum of our array is 15. So that's it, we create the 3 questions. So very good, bye.